Good morning. First thing I would like to point out is this is not a meter tutorial. Also, you should never do what you're about to see on mains voltage. Mains has no prejudices. It will kill anyone. What I want to know today is I have this LED light and I want to know how much current it actually draws or uses, depends how you want to look at it. Now, because if we use a meter, if we go across, we already know that voltage is a potential difference between 2 points. So if I meter across it, all we're going to find out is the battery voltage, which is not what I want to know. I want to know how much current the actual LED light uses. So because it's going through the light, we need to measure how much is going through the cable to the light. Well, that's easy. Let's show you first that the light actually does work. There we are, the light is on. First things first, because this meter can measure current, we need to set it up. Get it wrong and we'll fry the meter, and worse still, it could explode. Yes, I'm being overcautious, but there is a vague possibility that if you get it wrong, it could explode. Highly improbable, but it's still there. You've only got to do it once and you are dead. However, take precautions, everything should be fine. This meter here has a 10 amp setting. Because we don't know how much the lamp draws, we will opt for the 10 amp setting. Round here is the 10 amp setting for the meter. So put it round there, wait for the meter to zero in. There we go. I'll connect one side of the meter to the battery and the other side I will connect to the actual light. You can see the lights come on, but you can also see that the meter is giving us a reading of roughly 700 milliamps, almost an amp. There's 1000 milliamps to an amp. So this meter is saying that this light is drawing 700 milliamps, which is what we wanted to know, how much current. Current is measured in amps and milliamps. I just thought I would show you one of these. These are not cheap, but very useful. This is a clamp meter. Apart from everything else it can do, this one can actually measure DC. Until recently, it wasn't possible to use a clamp meter on DC. First of all, we'll switch it on. We already know it's less than 2 amps, so we'll set it onto the 2 amps DC range. We'll select DC and we'll zero it in. I should also point out the fact, as you've noticed, it's upside down. There we go. Zero it in again. That's zeroed. We'll connect the light. Excuse my arm. It's drawing 663 milliamps, which is more accurate than what this one said, because this one said 700, but 663, who's going to argue over that? 7 milliamps difference, unless you're really pedantic. As usual, thanks for watching, and if you want to support the channel, please buy me a coffee, and don't forget, do not do this on mains, because mains is dangerous. It has no prejudices. It can kill and will kill anyone. This is just solely for educational purposes only, and using batteries. Batteries are also dangerous, but not as bad as mains.